What is going on, YouTube? So come back today with my final top 10 big board for my 2016 NBA free agents little 3-part mini series. So today I will be doing guards, and yesterday I did wings, day before I did bigs. Now keep in mind, a lot of stuff has gone down these last 18 hours. So whereas the last 2 days, no one was signed yet on my list, about half these players have been signed in the last, like I said, day or so. So let's go ahead and start at number 10. Got Matthew Dellavedova, former point guard for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think he's going to stay in Cleveland. He is drawing interest from multiple teams, but I don't think his due payment is going to be something that's way out of the Cavaliers' range. I think they want to do whatever they can to keep him. Number 9, I got Eric Gordon. So, former New Orleans Pelican. I think he's going to go to the Orlando Magic. I couldn't tell you where Eric Gordon's going to go. Not the most reliable player the last couple of years. I think that the Magic might be the most interested suitor right now. Number 8, I got Rajon Rondo, former Sacramento Kings point guard. Had a rough time in Sacramento, but anyway. I think he's going to go to the Brooklyn Nets. That sounds like the preferred destination, which actually wouldn't be that bad for either party because I think Rajon Rondo at this point won't cost too much. And then you get a situation in Brooklyn, which is actually, even though they have pretty much nothing right now, what they do have is a center in Brook Lopez that Rajon Rondo can dump the ball down to, which is a good situation for him. That's something he needs. And then you also got a guy coming in, Karis LeVert, that can help Rondo stretch the floor and also be another catch-and-shoot type player. So, at number 7, I got Dion Waiters, former Oklahoma City Thunder shooting guard. I think there's a good chance he stays in OKC, but I'm going to say he goes to the 76ers. The Sixers seem like the strongest suitor outside of OKC so far, and Oklahoma City doesn't seem like they're extremely intent on keeping Waiters. So at number 6, I got Jeremy Lin, signed today, 3 years, $36 million to the Brooklyn Nets. Number 5, which actually that might complicate the whole Rajon Rondo thing, but I don't know if Jeremy Lin's an answer for any team at starting point guard. Number 5, I got Jordan Clarkson, signed a 4-year, $50 million deal with the LA Lakers yesterday. I actually already reported that yesterday. A good move by the Lakers, in my opinion. I think Jordan Clarkson is one of their better scorers already. 4 years, $50 million, what is that? About $12.5 million a year. That's, for Jordan Clarkson, they didn't do too bad there compared to what they did for Mozgov. That's going to be a running joke for a while. So number 4, I got Bradley Beal, signed with the Washington Wizards yesterday, 5 years, $128 million, somewhere in that vicinity. Decent move, but again, I reported that yesterday. I mentioned my concerns already. Number 3, DeMar DeRozan, signed with the Raptors yesterday, 5 years, $139 million. I like the move. I think it's good for both parties. Number 2, I got Dwyane Wade. Now, this is probably going to be the most interesting one of this video. I think he actually goes to the Cavaliers. Now, this is actually, the whole Whiteside deal makes it more interesting on both sides for Dwyane Wade and for the Miami Heat. Because Whiteside cost a shit ton of money. It was a good move to re-sign Whiteside, don't get me wrong. But, long term, the Heat don't have a whole lot of money to work with. Wade doesn't have a whole lot of years left, and I think Wade is leaning more and more toward going to the Cavs, taking a pay cut to go there. Again, I'd say, in my mind, it's about 50-50 right now. I know that some people are going to say, no, he's going to stay with the Heat. Yeah, he might. I'm not saying he won't. Number 1, I got Mike Conley. Again, Mike Conley, another interesting one. Looked for sure like he was about to leave Memphis. And now, I couldn't tell you what's going on in Mike Conley's camp, but definitely something weird up there right now. I think that, like I said, I think he's going to stay in Memphis. I couldn't tell you what's going on in Memphis right now. Like I said, with all the stuff that's been going down in Memphis, actually a really good draft. If they're able to keep Mike Conley, then that's great. And then it looks like they might actually have a pretty successful round of free agency, which I didn't think was actually going to happen. So either way, if he does re-sign with Memphis and they're moving in the right direction, I think it's a good move. If not, I couldn't tell you. Mike Conley's drawn interest from, it seems like, every single team. So that pretty much does it for my top 10 free agents at the guard position. That pretty much concludes this mini-series as well. So I will be posting the link in the description below to my other 2 big boards. I have a playlist set up for that entire little mini-series, but that's pretty much it. See ya.